So, good evening, everyone. This evening, I'd like to talk to you about due diligence. So, according to my insights and learnings from Sir Mark Jason De Jesus of Real Estate Marketing and Brokerage or Morbe, due diligence report is a report wherein you should know the background of the property. It is also usually done whenever the property has problems and issues. The goal is to protect your buyer that they are getting the property clean. This is because of liens and encumbrances. Because liens and encumbrances is written at the back of the land title. Okay? Guys, an example for this is restrictions for land uses. And the zoning of the location is important. Another example is height restrictions. Okay? So, example, I have two examples for height restrictions. So, here in the Philippines, okay, what is it there in Parañaque? Parañaque is where the Ninoy Aquino International Airport or NAIA is located. This is because of its flight path, not its flight path. Example is Taguig because Taguig is near the West Valley Fault, right? Aside from the Philippines, uh, Hong Kong also has a height restriction, right? Before the migration and the closure of Kai Tak Airport or the old Hong Kong International Airport in 1998, many places in Kowloon City has had a stricter building height restriction because of its approximately closer to the airport. Okay? This is to minimize the hazards of air traffic commuting through the Kai Tak Airport. Okay? In Hong Kong setting, after the closure of the old Hong Kong Airport in Kai Tak and the migration of the Hong Kong International Airport to Chep Lap Kok, they lifted the height restriction. High-rise apartments started to appear. That took place after the return of Hong Kong to China. Okay? You can make due diligence profits after you do the due diligence report. So the documents you need are the cover letter, billing statement, true copy of title, land title, tax declaration, due diligence report. In the due diligence report, advising the client if the property is okay or not okay. Tax declaration is always issued by the local government units. In the case of land titles, guys, it is issued by the Land Registration Authority and the Registry of Deeds. Unpaid dues. This is when the client did not pay dues, assets, liabilities, and equity, right? So, so according to this, to my insights from accounting, under Ms. Anacleta Martinez, Sir Raul de la Razabal, and Sir Albert Abelido, the unpaid means uncollected rent, revenues, and everything. Okay, these are everything, right? Also, according to my insights from Ms. Dairit of Repman and Ms. Denyoso of Refprin and Real Estate Ecology, height restrictions are also to prevent the obstruction of a place as significant to its history. Right? The real property tax as a bill involves the payments of dues and assets. Right? In order for the heirs that they posted for sale, let's say, for example, if the owner of the land died or migrated to another country, they might give the property to another family member or the heirs. They posted it for sale or for rent with prior knowledge. If you are in an estate, you have to pay the estate tax. Estate means the extrajudicial settlement of the estate and it should be containing the signature of the heirs. 6% is always the estate tax and the transfer of the land title. When you do, guys, due diligence, you go and visit the actual property. After this, check the neighbors of the following places and check the adjacent areas, and recommendations should be included. Right? So in this due diligence report, it contains the address, the owner of the property, and requested by. Okay? The summary is, it tells the necessary documents are compiled here, like the tax declaration. Example of this is issued in Cavite, in Bacoor, Cavite. The TCT of the property is issued in Trece Martires. Unpaid dues and assets, and the actual property and the neighboring places. Okay? And you should make recommendations. So, examples of these, guys. This is the tax declaration of real property. You can see here. This this is the TCT, or the land title issued by the LRA. This is the real property tax bill. And this is the picture of the property itself. Okay. So, and all in all, this is how you make a due diligence report, right? In selling properties, brokers must first secure an authority to negotiate for sale or authority to sell from the owner or attorney. In fact, this is in compliance with the memorandum issued by the Professional Regulations Commission, PRB-RES, or the Professional Regulatory Board of Real Estate Service. Okay? It's dated last June 19, 2019. It states that it has been reported to the PRB-RES that some licensed real estate broker were selling real estate or real properties without first securing a written authority to negotiate for sale or authority to sell real estate or real properties. Relative thereto, all licensed real estate brokers shall be mandatorily required to secure first a written authority to negotiate for sale or authority to sell real estate or real properties from the registered owner or from his or her or its attorney in fact prior to selling thereof. Failure to comply hereof shall be subjected to administrative sanction with the penalty of suspension or revocation of license after due process. Please be guided accordingly. From Honorable Officio C. Binag, Chairperson, Rafael Fajardo, Pilar Torres Manaag, and Jose Arnold Tan, Board Members of the PRB-RES. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy my talk about due diligence, and I hope you enjoy this video. And that's the end of this video. If you want to see this, you may like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. And this is Carlos and Ashi signing off. Thank you very much and good evening.